Miami sells a dream: golden beaches, wild nights, and that tax-free tropical life. But what's the real price of paradise? Sky-high rents, hurricane prep, and a crime rate that'll keep you on alert. Today, we're cutting through the filters and fluff, revealing Miami's raw truths and real opportunities. This is your ultimate survival guide to the Magic City. Let's dive in. Miami's crime rate: 58% higher than the national average. But here's the catch: it all depends on where you are. One block feels like a luxury vacation. Walk a little further, and suddenly, you're watching your back. High risk versus safe areas, safe bets. Coral Gables, Key Biscayne, and Brickell. Be cautious in downtown Miami after dark and parts of Little Havana. Avoid Overtown, Liberty City, and Allapattah once the sun goes down. Tourist scams to watch for: ATM skimmers, stick to machines inside actual banks. Rental car break-ins, quick and common. Never leave valuables behind. Nightlife traps: some South Beach clubs charge ridiculous fees. Always check your tab before paying. Local safety strategies: tourist hotspots have strong police presence. Locals in high-rises trust private security. In tougher areas, even Uber drivers keep doors locked at red lights. And here's the golden rule: don't look like a tourist. Flashy jewelry is equal to walking target. Miami isn't lawless, but you'll need street smarts. It's a city of extremes. Adapt, and you'll thrive. Miami's economy is hot, fueled by tourism, real estate, and even crypto. But does the tech hub buzz really pay off? Top employers and what they pay: hotel staff, bartenders, $15 to $20 an hour. Finance firms like J.P. Morgan. Entry level starts around $85,000. Tech startups. Salaries are 20 to 30% lower than Silicon Valley. Healthcare. Solid. RNs earn about $78,000 a year. Tax benefits: no state income tax. A $100,000 salary here feels like $128,000 in NYC. Florida's business-friendly laws pull in startups and investors. Immigrant hustle culture: Cubans lead in construction. Venezuelans own the food truck scene. Brazilians crushing it in real estate. Remote work advantage: work remotely. Earn LA or NYC money, live the Miami dream. Local jobs: competitive, especially if you don't speak Spanish or work in healthcare. Brickell rents: $3,000 a month for a one-bedroom. Drive 30 minutes to Hialeah, rent drops in half. More culture, more community. Rent versus buy-in: 2024, home prices dropped 4% last year. Experts say they'll stabilize. To rent a $3,000 apartment, you'll need proof of $9,000 monthly income. Landlords don't play. Smart investment moves: pre-construction condos can bring 20% returns if you sell before they're finished. Airbnb is banned in most tourist zones, but Homestead and Kendall are still red hot. Watch out: some condos charge over $1,000 per month in WA fees. Always read the fine print. Miami real estate isn't a scam, but it's no guaranteed win either. Do your homework, and the payoff could be huge. Hurricanes in Miami: not if, but when. Hurricane categories: real talk. Category 1. Locals throw parties. Category 3. Time to pack up and roll out. Category 5. If you don't have a plan, you're in deep trouble. Insurance and flood risks. Average home insurance: $5,000 a year. Wind mitigation can cut that down. Flood zones matter. Zone A is high risk. West Miami Heights: rarely floods. Preparedness tip 1. Buy your generator early. They vanish once the storm warnings start. Hurricanes won't end your world, unless you're caught unprepared. Miami's public transit score. A shaky 57 out of 100. But locals have figured out the hacks. Commuting tips. Biking. Awesome, until August heat hits like a wall. Uber. Ideal for nightlife. Parking near clubs like Live can cost $50 if you find a spot. Metro Rail. Clean. Cheap. But it doesn't go where most people need it to. Insider moves. Brickell and downtown residents ditch cars for scooters or free trolleys. Parking's a nightmare, they're not wrong. Miami's transit isn't perfect, but if you know the system, you can make it work. Miami's more than just neon lights and VIP lounges. There's another side, if you know where to look. Hidden experiences. Sunrise kayaking in Alita River State Park. Free museum days at the Perez Art Museum. Family-friendly life in Weston and Palmetto Bay. Cost of enjoyment. Salsa dance at Ball and Chain, for free. Or spend $500 on a steak at Prime 112. South Beach. Luxury and glam. Wynwood. Artsy, gritty, and real. In Miami, your lifestyle is what you make it. Miami works. If you check these boxes, you speak Spanish or work remotely. You've got a hurricane plan and a nightlife budget. You know what's safe and what's just a tourist trap. For investors, a gold mine. For minimum wage workers, a struggle. For tourists, pure paradise, if you dodge the scams. For hustlers, this is the land of opportunity, if you know how to play the game. Master Miami, and you may never want to leave. Get it wrong. The city will chew you up. Up next, Houston's reality check. Stay tuned.